Check it out, man. My first oversized load. I don't know how in the hell I'm gonna do this one, but I think I'm gonna tear this shit. First time oversized, baby. I'm ready for it though. Nice overhang on this shit. Have to figure this one out. But this shit though, water tower plates. You figure it out, and I get some more footage. But yeah, flatbed. I'm out here. Alright, I think I got it all secured. Got my X chains, got 2 middle chains. And I tucked it. Got my flags on, got my banners out, and I got my lights on. Alright, I gotta go get a PM. Gotta go get this oil changed. And I can get down the road. Let's get it. Here it is, here it is, here it is. First one, baby. I'm gonna tighten these chains up a little bit more. This steel is flexible, like look. Well, you can't see it, I got it good on that one, but yeah, never mind. All of these are kind of tight. But look look at the waves in the steel though. You might can do it on this one. It moves a little bit, just a little bit, it's moving. But I got it down pretty good. It was real bad at first. There's another ATS guy up there when I was getting loaded. I mean, when I was securing my shit. And he told me, well, he didn't tell me, but I kind of just copied what I seen him do. Then he came to talk to me, but what I did was, when I did my X chain in the back, I tucked it under the steel so that it would pull up. It would kind of smash it together, like sandwich it. Like this right here. And then what he told me was tighten the bottom, you know how the chains cross each other and one overlaps the other one, of course. So that one that goes under the bottom chain, tighten that one down all the way, and then tighten the top one. And then what'll happen, that bottom one, it'll get loose. So unratchet the bottom one, pull it about 2 lengths as far as you can, and then tighten it back down. And if the top chain does, loosens up, then do the same thing to the top chain. So that's what really took me the longest, trying to get comfortable with this load, trying to figure out that kind of stuff, because I was messing with it And I would tighten the bottom chain, and then I put the top chain on, and the bottom chain would get loose, and I'm like, damn, now I gotta start over. So, turns out, I wasn't really doing nothing wrong. It was just a step that I was missing. So, it's just Ricky shit. This is pretty tight too. I'm actually happy that it's not loose. It is not loose at all. It's my first oversized, baby, you know what I'm saying? We really out here now, baby. Look, I got this boy. I got the banner on the back. Look at that flag. First oversized, baby. Let's go. We working. We working. This is what I came here for. Look. First oversized, baby. Tell you in a minute, in a year maybe, hopefully I'll be pulling them big ass, long ass trailers. Them 10 axle trailers and shit. I don't know about the 10 axle, but I want that RGN for sure. I for sure want that RGN as soon as I can get to it. But hell yeah. Truck stop. I gotta get it's a PM. It's a mid-trip with grease. Pretty much, they want to put some grease on my fifth wheel and do an inspection. So, I gotta sit around all day for that. But I ain't tripping, it's cool. We out here, baby, flatbed, let's go, EJ. All right, y'all, it's load check time. Oh, I forgot my gloves. But everything still look good though. I done already came out and checked it a little bit before I picked up the camera, but it's doing pretty good. Ain't nothing moving. I'm just getting a little used to what the permits say and all of that kind of stuff. Louisiana has a speed limit of 55 miles an hour, and I can only drive during daylight hours. So I ain't gonna be able to make it too far. I won't be able to get through Louisiana before the sun go down. So I'm gonna have to find somewhere I can shut down. And play the thing, show you. I'm gonna have to see my lights is flashing. Mississippi, I have to have lights up here at the back of the trailer. So my strobe light, I hooked up my strobe light earlier, and the strobe on the light right there, it worked just fine. But when I hooked up the strobe light over here, it didn't work. I'm thinking it was because how I had it connected or something like that. I'm not really sure, but I didn't have a whole lot of time to kind of figure it out. But when I get parked this evening, I'm gonna have to get back on that, because when I get trying to go through Mississippi tomorrow, I gotta have that strobe light. So if I can't fix it, then I'm gonna have to take it to the shop and let the shop fix it for me. Whatever the little issue is. You see this one kind of loose. It ain't loose, it's still, you know, got some tension on there. But, you know, I think it's still good. That's the one going under the chain. I think it's still good though. But I got my flags and everything out. I got my everything ready. I'm just taking a look, checking my load. I really got to get going so I can, you know what I'm saying, get to this parking spot. Pre-plan the rest of my route. So I just wanted to capture that load check on my first oversized, you feel me? But my lights that I gotta have on to get through Mississippi. Lights are supposed to be mounted to the back of the trailer. Show y'all the problem I'm having right now. So what you do is you take the strobe light, you mount it on the back of the trailer like that. Then you hook up this connector like so. Sorry about the shit looking so ugly. But bam. Ah, come on. Alright, so you get it in there, put it together, and your light works like that. In unison with the light at the top of the tractor and the trailer. Now the problem I'm having, this light over here don't work. When I mounted this is a brand new light or whatever, but I mounted this light right here and it didn't work. So I tried a whole lot of stuff, man. This is the pigtail. Let me show you what I got going. I pulled the whole panel off from up behind the light section on the trailer, behind the lights on the trailer. And this is the connector right here. That goes into the pigtail right here, and then it goes up and through the back of the trailer right there. And these lights, the wire harness for it, it's right here somewhere. It connects to it. So what I ended up doing in order to test out my theory, let me show you real quick. Got my light, and I just, plugged it into the connector. Right now I'm just testing to see what's working and how far down the line does this problem go, so I can fix it without going to the shop tomorrow. So, see, the lights are still not on. That's because I got them backwards. So what I want to do is put the black one on this side, like this. Hold up, let me show you. The black one on this side. This is tight. And the red one on the other side. And guess what? We got lights. So, since I know that now, my wire harness to the trailer is good. This is my problem, where it hooks up to the pigtail. So how am I gonna fix that? That's a good ass question. What I could do, I'm thinking this might still be good. Not really sure if it's gonna be good or not, but somewhere down the line within from here to here is where my problem is. And you see I had already cut it so I could test it, but I'm gonna need some more wire in order to bypass that. So I'm gonna have to go inside and see if I can find some more wire. But yeah, that's what I'm out here working on. And you see I had to shut down. You see it's sunset. I had to shut down because state of Louisiana, you can't run. You can only run during the sunlight hours. Excuse me. So my load is still good. Just out here working. I'm gonna get this all fixed up, put the panel back on, and see if I can find some wires, some more shit I can fix this up with. And I'll be back on the road in the morning. I'm done. I'm just checking this load now. I think I'm gonna winch them down a little bit. It ain't pretty. And I had to use a shitload of connectors and shit. But you see I got it all buttoned back up. To only have at my disposal the stuff that I could buy in the store, I think it's pretty good. Now I don't know why it didn't cross my mind to have them call road, or for me to call roadside and have them send somebody out here to do this. And I just did it my own, out my own pocket and stuff, but whatever, man. This shit is ready to roll for tomorrow. When I get to Mississippi, I can roll without having to worry about my lights and shit. When I was working on it, a guy came over and told me that the oversized guy came and told me that they don't use these lights even when they do go to Mississippi. And I was telling him what the permit said, and he was like, I don't know, maybe it's something new that they started. Anyway, I'm looking at my load and I'm kind of feeling like it's a little low on this side. It's kind of how I'm feeling about it. I'm not too sure. You can see the overhang ain't too heavy over here. And then when you come over here, the overhang is a lot heavier. It's probably because there's literally more weight on the outside of the trailer on this side. So I wonder if it has shifted or what. It might just be the shape of the plates. These are water tower plates. Alright, I just added my load out here doing my load check. I added this chain and I added that chain right there. Damn, I wanted to move that over a little bit more, actually. But yeah, reason I did this is just extra security. As I started feeling like I wanted more security on the load because I wasn't really too happy with the way that it's sitting over here. As you can see, they still straight up and down. Like, that's how it got loaded still. It's still pretty even, but it might be about 1 inch that it had kind of gave a little bit. So I added a couple chains. My light's still working. I'm gonna leave these lights on even though I don't need them in Louisiana. But I'm gonna need them for when I get to Mississippi. So I'm gonna keep it just how it is. That one ain't making noise no more. So I added these 2 chains in the middle. I feel good about it. It looks good to me. So, as you can see, it's a little foggy out here. But for a weather advisory, it don't look like it's bad. And there's no weather advisory, let me put it that way. So, that's one of the rules on the permit, that inputting weather and weather advisories about fog and stuff like that. You can't drive in that. That shit look real heavy on this side. I don't know if I'm tripping or what. Flat. Yeah, that just looked real heavy to me on this side, so that's why I added some change. I'm gonna start my clock, get something to eat, and I'm gonna get going. But I gotta get to my delivery today. Still got 7 hours to get there too, so I gotta roll.